Okay. These are Soul Kids. It's Ava. She's 9 months old. And this is Tunker. I think he's 2 years old or 9 months old, one or the other. Let's find out, huh? All right. How many? Okay. When I get to the number you are, Tucker, I want you to open this up. Are you 1 month old? All the way. Are you 1 month old? Are you 2 month old? Are you 2 months old? No? Okay. Are you 3 months old? No. Are you 1 month old when you died? Were you 1 month old when you passed away? If that's a yes, can you please make it clarified to me? Okay. All right. He's 1 month old then. Okay. I just thought he was a little older, but he's 1 month old. Oh, he's real young then. He's only a month old. That's pretty sad though. I mean, think about it. He's a spirit baby, okay? And Ava, believe, is either 9 months old or 3 years old. Ava, are you 9 months old? No. Okay. Ava, are you 3 years old? What? Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, so she's 3. Okay. All right. And this is Ava, and this is Tucker. And we're going to do baby. Baby book. Head to toe. All right, here we go. This is from Early Moments. I did not make this book. I did not write this book. I am not trying to sell this book. I am only trying to read to the spirits and the ghosts for entertainment purposes only. All right, now, this book is called Head to Toe. Baby Einstein's the one that wrote it. Okay, now, tell me, baby, do you know each body part from head to toe? And your hair. Is your hair curly or straight? Either way, it's really great. She's with hair. See? Okay. Stroke your cheek. Tap your chin. Flash a smile or a grin. See? Stroke your cheek. Tap your chin. Touch your nose. Blow a kiss. And shout, surprise! Can you do that? Stroke your cheek. Tap your chin. She can do it in spirit. Touch your nose. Blink your eyes. And blow a kiss. And shout, surprise! Yep, she could do it. Very good. Okay. Now, shrug your shoulders. Can you shrug your shoulders? Tug your ears. In spirit, they can do all this. Tug your ears. Wave your arms. Wave your arms. And give 3 cheers. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Mm-hmm. Clap your hands. You can clap your hands. Okay. Watch your fingers wiggle. Wiggle your fingers. Shake your hips until they jiggle. Shake your hips until they jiggle. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Very good. Very cute, huh? Okay. Now, Rub your tummy. Rub your tummy. Is your belly ticklish? Is it? Pat your thighs. Pat your thighs. Now patting their thighs. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Then stomp your feet. Just as you please. Stomp your feet. They can do all of this stuff in spirit outside their doll bodies. It's just, reading is fun. But I like doing things with them too. I enjoy it very much. Love doing things with you girls and boys. Well, girls and boys. Okay. All right. Did you see that picture? Huh? That's a cute picture, huh? Okay. Now, one last thing before you go. One last thing before you go. Touch each and every tiny toe. Can you touch your toes, Tucker? Now it's time to take a bow and name your body parts. You know how. See? So, let's see here. That'll be the last thing. Touch your toes. Okay. So touch your toes. One. What's that one? Big toe. Mama toe. Daddy toe. Papa toe. Sister toe. And baby toe. Okay. Very good. Okay. Pinky. Ring finger. Middle finger. Pointer finger. And thumb. Yep. Nose, lips, hair, eyes, and mouth, and cheek. All right, Tucker. Can you touch your toes? Big toe, little toe, mama toe, papa toe, brother toe, sister toe, and baby toe. Yep. Head, ears, nose, mouth, eyes, tummy, knee, chin, thigh, tummy, back, neck. Yay, they know their body parts. Very good. All right, now I'm going to sit them over there and I'm going to read one more story. Okay, but the baby book was good. That one was fine for them. One more story. I'll sit them down here, okay? Right here. Just for a minute. Both of them. I gotta get someone. She requested this, so I'm gonna get her. She wanted me to hold her and read. She's back there on the couch. She asked me to earlier. And this is their last new book for last month. Actually, for this month. So I'm going to go get her. Just 1 second. Okay? Okay. You must remember that when you see the dolls, they're people. They were once physical, like you and I. But they died too young in life, which is very tragic. That's why I don't treat them any different than I would a child. Because they're not. They're just not physical. And I don't care what people think. Because I don't live my life to make people happy. I live my life to make these spirit kids happy. And they're happy. And I can hold 2 babies here. All right, we got Dolly and Janice, okay? Unfortunately, I don't get a chance to sit with every single one of them every day. That would be kind of impossible. I hope they understand. But what I do is I try to sit with the ones I sense the most, that are most here, which is Coco, Chelsea, Tucker. Really. They come and they go as they please. And I understand that, and I'm fine with that too. Now, this is the book she wanted me to read. This is her last book for this month from Early Moments. This is the one she asked to sit with me. I mean, unless they ask, then I will take them out. And, if I'm not already planned on somebody else, then I will take them out. This curious tale belongs to, Spirit Kids, you see? All right, now. Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. One sunny afternoon, Alice sat daydreaming while her sister read to her from a history book. Alice, will you kindly pay attention? Her sister asked. But how can one possibly pay attention to a book with no pictures in it? Alice wondered aloud. In my world, the books would be nothing but pictures. What nonsense, replied Alice's sister. Now, Spirit Kids playing with toys, they do that sometimes. Suddenly, Alice saw a white rabbit race and post. He was wearing a coat. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late, the rabbit cried, checking his large Crockett watch. That's their way of letting me know they're here and they want to see the pictures too. Curious Alice chased after him, calling Mr. Rabbit, wait! You see? You see him now, right? Alice followed Rabbit into a hole. I really shouldn't be doing this, Alice told herself as she squeezed inside. Curiosity often leads to trouble. The ground had disappeared and Alice was falling down the rabbit hole. Luckily, her dress, yes, I heard. They want me to put Little Mermaid on before I take the dog for a walk, and I'll do that. I heard you. Luckily, her dress ballooned out. Poof! Alice floated down, 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 and landed in a very strange place. She wondered where she was until she saw the white rabbit. Then she began to run after him again. You see? Alice came to a door. She peered through the keyhole and saw the white rabbit. There he is. I simply must get through, Alice exclaimed. You're much too big. Simply impossible, replied the talking doorknob. You mean impossible, Alice corrected him. No, impossible, doorknob repeated. Nothing is impossible. The doorknob was right. Finally, after drinking and eating some things that made her change size and crying an ocean of tears, Alice was able to fit into a bottle and float through the keyhole. Mm-hmm. See? Okay. Alice landed on the beach where a very silly race was taking place. The runners were racing in a circle. Alice couldn't tell who was in the front from who was behind. Then she spotted the white rabbit. Mr. Rabbit, she called, but the white rabbit hurried off, saying, I'm late, I'm late. Alice managed to find the white rabbit's house and knocked on the door, but the rabbit thought she was his servant. Go get my gloves at once, he demanded. I'm late. That's cute. Okay. Alice went inside to look for the rabbit's gloves Instead of gloves, she found a tasty-looking cookie that had "Eat Me" written on it. So Alice ate it. Alice began to grow and grow and grow. Soon she was as big as a house and stuck too. "Help, monster!" cried the rabbit. So Alice helped herself to a carrot from the garden. It made her much, much smaller. Soon she was only 3 inches tall. Mhm. Tiny Alice tried following the rabbit and wandered into a patch of talking flowers. "What kind of garden do you come from?" asked a flower. "Oh, I'm not a flower," explained Alice. The flowers didn't like that, just as I suspected, "a weed." Another flower cried. The flowers shooed the girl away. Hmm. Next, Alice met a caterpillar who changed into a butterfly in front of her. But before the butterfly flew away, he told her that one side of the mushroom would make her grow taller, and the other side would make her grow shorter. Alice nibbled on the mushroom, and soon she was the right size again. She slipped a few pieces of mushroom into her pocket, just in case. Alice started looking for the rabbit. Again met the Cheshire Cat. "I just wanted to ask which way I ought to go," Alice said to him. "That depends on where you want to get to," replied the cat. "Oh, it really doesn't matter," Alice tried to explain, "as long as I this way, then it really doesn't matter which way you go." Cheshire, the cat said, grinning at a confused Alice. Finally, the cat suggested visiting the Mad Hatter, and the March Hare Alice hoped they could help her. Hmm? You think, huh? Hmm. When she arrived, the Mad Hatter, March Hare were having a tea party to celebrate their unbirthdays. "Unbirthday?" wondered Alice. "Why? I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand." The March Hare laughed. "Imagine just one birthday every year." "Ah, but there are 364 unbirthdays," finished the Mad Hatter. Hatter. "Why, then, today is my unbirthday too," Alice announced. It was a merry party, but also a very silly one. Alice was about to leave when the White Rabbit arrived. "Oh, I'm so late," he groaned. "Well, no wonder you're late," the Mad Hatter exclaimed, grabbing the rabbit's watch. "Why, this watch is exactly 2 days slow." He tried fixing it with butter and jam, adding some lemon juice for good measure. "It's the best butter," the Mad Hatter explained. "Oh, my poor watch," moaned the White Rabbit. That would be very bad. Okay. All right. Now, wanting to go home, Alice left the tea party, but she didn't know the way home. "That's because you have no way," explained the sheriff's cat, and who turned up in a tree? Always. Here, you see, are the queen ways. But I've never met any queen, Alice told him. How can I find her? Well, some go this way and some go that way. I prefer the shortcut, offered the cat. Magically, an opening appeared in the tree. Mhm. Alice entered into the royal gardens. A few minutes later, the white rabbit arrived and blew a horn. Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, he announced loudly, and the king, he added. Alice curtsied. Do you play croquet? No, I didn't say it right. Croquet. Croquet. Cricket. Okay, cricket. The queen asked her. Well, why, yes, your majesty, Alice answered. Then let the game begin, the queen shouted. It was the oldest game Alice had ever played. They used flamingos to knock hedgehogs through, beat over playing cards. Guards, every time the queen got angry, she shouted, Off with their heads! Then the sheriff's cat reappeared. You know, we could make her really angry. Shall we try? He asked Alice. It's a lot of fun. Stop, oh no, Alice answered. But the Cheshire cat made the queen topple over. Someone's head will roll for this, shouted the queen. She pointed at Alice. Yours! Fortunately, the king suggested having a trial first. Alice could explain herself in the royal courtroom. Very well, then, let the trial begin, the queen bellowed. But Alice couldn't explain anything to anyone at the silly trial. She was tired of all the nonsense, so she ate of a bit of the mushroom in her pocket and grew very big. I'm not afraid of you, she told the queen and her guards. You're nothing but a pack of cards. But a few moments later, the mushroom magic wore off, and Alice grew smaller. Uh-oh! Oh! Off with her head! Roared the Queen of Hearts. Alice ran. Somehow Alice found the door that she had first come through. Still locked, the doorknob reminded her. But simply I must get out, Alice cried. Oh, but you are out, the doorknob told her. See for yourself. Alice peered through the keyhole and saw herself sleeping. Alice, wake up, she shouted at her sleeping self. Please wake up, Alice. Mhm. Will you kindly pay attention, Alice? Heard her sister ask. Uh-oh, a sleepy Alice uttered with a yawn. She was home at last. Oh well, her sister said, closing the book. Come along. It's time for tea. Was Alice's adventure just a dream? Or had she really visited a magical place called Wonderland? It makes one wonder. I think she had an out-of-body experience. Okay, I went to a different place. To celebrate the unbirthdays, Alice, the Mad Hatter, and the March Hare each have a new teacup. Try to figure out which from the clues hidden. The Mad Hatter's teacup is blue with a line or green dot. The Mad Hatter's teacup is pink with a red stripe. This is something for the spirit kids to do later. Okay? All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's bedtime stories. So God bless. Take care. And so you know, this is Dolly. She's from a foster home. Her foster mom and dad did some pretty nasty stuff to her, killed her that way. This is Janice. She's from Kentucky. She had a very good mom and dad and brother, but she had her mom was a chef, her father was a police officer, and she had a horse named Skittles and a brother. Well, one day she was horseback riding, and the horse bumped her off, and she hit her head, and she was only like 5. And little girls die when that, their head really hard, and she died. And she saw this, years later, she saw this body that resembled her. And it looks just like her. And she took a liking to it. So she moved her soul to the doll. Same with Dolly. She really liked hers, but her story is different, of course. And they're just not physically done living here yet, and they don't have to be. When they're ready to pass over permanently, they will. I'm not keeping them here. They're here on their own will. Okay? I just want to make as much time as I can to make them happy. So, Janice, did you like that story today? If you like that story, can you make it go all the way for me? Yeah? Okay. All right. Dolly, did you like the story, Dolly? Can you make it go all the way for me? Dolly, can you make it go all the way for me? Sometimes it takes a minute. I guess that's all the way for them, huh? Okay. Is my hair green? No? Okay. We got a very impatient dog right now. All right. Well, I'm going to take him for a walk. All right. Have a good night. Bye-bye. And Spirit Kids can follow.